Welcome back to Breaking Through Brick Walls.
How do you break through brick walls?
by looking at the box art for this game and any other fighting related game in the 90s. Did you notice? You ever notice that trend?
They're just always breaking through like
they're,
a wall
they're specifically red brick walls. Like it was
because
just a thing.
Those are the most dense walls.
Actually, it might be because in real life, like those are some of the easiest because they're clay bricks. Like, did I ever tell you about the time that I like destroyed one with my knee and destroyed my knee at the same time? I've never. Oh, huh. Okay, well,
we'll hold that for later.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So I was 8 years old, I think. I had just been put on Ritalin because I had because
you were autistic.
Because it was the 90s. No. Because it was the 90s and everyone had ADHD.
Yeah, I know, but you were autistic.
Yeah,
so
I was
you
autistic.
had ADHD.
So they said I had ADHD. Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, because my psychiatrist was too busy to look through the DSM to figure out like, oh, here's this thing that's been around for 10 years that we've known about. Maybe I should. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, this is one of our extra levels. Yeah, let's see if we can just get on either side of him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he does that. What happened to his head? He's like blind.
Go eat the pizza.
Okay. Oh, it does fill you up. So yeah. My parents called me in to come and take my meds before they decided to take me. I was on these meds for like all of 6 months before my parents are like, the side effects are as bad as the problem.
What were the side effects?
It just like made me like
pay too much attention.
It made me, I don't know, like how a meth head acts. Like I was like too hyper focused on everything. And so anyway, they called me into the house to come and take the meds, and so I ran up the hill in the front yard because it's like this is against the mountain, the side of the mountain, not quite, but you know what I mean.
Exploded.
We're up towards the mountains, and so there's a hill in the front yard. Oh wow, we're almost through the end of the game, and we just started a new session. Whoops.
Maybe we'll get to play one of those
Scene
bad
7.
games.
We gotta find the Technodrome. Didn't we just?
Wasn't that it?
Aren't we in the Technodrome? I'm very confused.
Well, we gotta find the model of the Technodrome inside the Technodrome.
Yeah. Okay. So I start running up the hill, and then there's a planter at the top of the hill, and we're only talking like a drive or
a planter or a planter.
Planter.
Okay.
And we're only talking like the front yard is 20 feet across. It's just a steep hill up it with the planter at the top, and then you jump. You get over that I jumped over this thing all the time, and then you jump on and you're on the sidewalk in front of the house, right? You're on the sidewalk in front of the front door. And I mean, you've been to my mom's house, but I'm trying to describe it as best as I can because,
Yes.
People at home have not seen what my mom's house looks like.
Well,
and
why not?
So instead of clearing it, my knee hit the top brick and just exploded the brick. It was just
devastating.
There was no brick left. There were barely brick pieces left.
There was rubble.
That brick my knee took a beating. I had a scar. I don't think I went to the doctor. I don't think it ever got stitched up, which was why it was my biggest knee scar because I fucked my knees up a lot as a kid. But
you were a kid.
Yeah, because I was a kid. And I just I felt one with the Ninja Turtles at that time, and I thought, how can they do all that damage to that wall when just destroying one brick put me off my feet for a few days?
Well, because they're turtles.
Yeah.
They have the hard shell on their back.
Oh yeah. We were both being held at the same time. Kinky.
That's why they're able to do that, because they're turtles.
Yeah. So on Sword the Court, the other series that's airing concurrently with this, but it's over now. So all the stuff I was talking about there, I'm gonna have to finish up here before this series ends.
For all you people watching playlist format
this goes out to you, Daniel and Alan and the other people that have started regularly commenting.
God damn it!
Let's just keep walking right. I don't think you have to kill these things. Nope, you don't have to kill these things. As a kid, of course, I always did. And anyway, so yeah, we had our little trip to the beach, and I wanted to say what happened next. Me and Amy had our fun beach time for Amy's birthday. Me and Jamie are dating Amy. I'm not sure I mentioned that Jamie it's
also in the.
It's slowly developed in this sort of triad sort of deal.
Both dating, not just one dating.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
That was not the original intent, by the way. We were not out unicorn hunting. Can Amy be a unicorn if they're non-binary? Does that still count? I think it still counts. I
mean, there are bicorns, so...
I think any couple that is unicorn hunting doesn't mind if their partner is non-binary, so we'll still sit. Anyway.
You can have a non-binary unicorn because unicorns are allowed to be not conforming.
Yeah. So anyway, we get back from the beach. Jamie finishes her nap, and then we go out to visit her aunt, where we get stuck for forever. And
because you're visiting relatives, and that's what always.
Yeah,
happens.
you're talking, right? Like Jamie and her aunt just talked for like 4 hours, and it was great. But me and Amy were bored, starting about the 2-hour mark. And then I don't know why I brought that up because nothing else happened. The next day, we checked out of the hotel. And I was
gonna say because you told me that Amy had broken her toilet.
Oh no, Amy did not break their toilet. I was just fucking with you.
I know. It was like, how dare you? Because when I was over there, I broke their toilet.
Yeah. Well, you broke the toilet seat, yeah, because you were just you were a bit heavy. I guess you still are.
No, it was just like I don't know. It was because it's not like I sat down on it and it broke. It was like I leaned to wipe and then just it cracked.
Yeah, well, I assume that was
That's not
the
same thing.
Well, I assume it was still related to your weight at the time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would just say it was a flimsy toilet seat.
It could have been. It was old. Anyway, revisiting the past. The next morning after we checked out, the one thing we forgot, because we just didn't, I don't know,
Think about it.
I wasn't the one doing the last sweep of the room, or I would have saw it. Like, we missed Jamie's phone charger. Granted, it was her worst phone charger, but she was still mad about it because it had a nice cord on it. Like, the brick was garbage, but it had one of those nice, like, braided
cords
6-foot Type A to Type C cables that's, like, just nice to have around.
One of those really nice $2 cords that we got off Amazon.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the nicest stuff is not expensive, right?
Well,
and it's not the nicest. It's just very nice for its price, and it lasts long enough. And when they finally go, you're
better
it was $2.
Better than the ones that you buy at fucking Walmart or Target that are like, here, have a $15 one cord, and it's gonna die in like a month.
And it's a 1-amp charger, and it takes 6 hours to charge your phone.
But we're not gonna tell you that.
Yeah. Or it's rated at 2 amps supposedly, but you're never gonna get it to charge your phone at normal speed
because it's just not going to quick charge.
Yeah, because it's just junk. In fact, I remember somebody saying like that's actually the biggest fire hazard in your house. Can be the biggest fire hazard in your house is a bad like cheap phone chargers. Yeah, because they don't have good standards.
God damn it!
I think they pop up in front of you. I don't even think like
they have a set place.
Yeah, I don't think they have a set place. Oh, hey, look, it's an 80s beat 'em up, or 80s, 90s beat 'em up. So you gotta have one of these elevator stages.
Sliding elevators. Oh god, and it's got balls.
Balls everywhere. Have you ever seen a sliding elevator like this in your real life? I have yet to. I've seen videos of them at places, but I've never encountered a diagonal elevator.
I mean,
IRL.
I could imagine them being at like some sort of installation of sorts.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Like if you were in some sort of James Bond movie and like you were in some sort of hangar for a satellite or something.
Yeah. So 15 minutes after, by the way, we left, we realized like, oh, we forgot we're missing a charger. That was the one thing we forgot in the room.
You didn't turn back?
And like, no, we were 15 minutes away out. And like, it was not worth turning around. We had a full day ahead of us. And then 5 minutes later, they called us and like, hey, you forgot your phone charger in your room if you want to turn around and get it.
You should have asked them if they could have mailed it to you.
Nah, it's not worth it. Just have an extra phone charger and then take a charger, leave a charger box. Every hotel has one.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
Well, sometimes they're empty, but... So it used to be really tough because everyone had their own proprietary charger. But now that everyone's on the same one, the issue is they're usually empty, but every now and then you get lucky and you can get it. They're not... You have to ask for it. You have to say, like, hey, you got any, like, spare chargers lying around? Because often they do. Sometimes employees get to take them home, but a lot of times they just have a box. And it used to be they would just bring the box out for you to sort through back in the proprietary days.
Just like look through and like, yes, this one will work.
Yeah, and that's actually happened before. I mean, heck, I got a Chromecast because somebody was there for a conference and just didn't want to keep it. So I just got a free Chromecast.
Oh, is that where that came from?
Yeah, it came from work. Like I turned it into Lost and Found. Because I'm like, well, it's worth $35. It shouldn't just go in, like, the charger box. And they're like, yeah, okay, we'll hold on to it. And 60 days later, they gave it to me. That was cool.
Right.
Unlike the $10 I found in the main casino bathroom.
You'll never get that.
That they said, like, technically it's on the casino floor because the casino cameras could see it. Like, what the fuck ever? One of you security people just took it home. I know how. This is back at the Westgate.
You greedy
like,
motherfuckers.
I know how this department works. So, yeah.
I mean, I had a coworker like that. He found fucking $100 just on the floor one time. I was like, he's like, I normally keep money that I found, like, really just like chump change, but it's a fucking $100. Someone's gonna be coming looking for that $100.
And especially if it was on camera, ooh, you're in trouble if you don't turn that in.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, someone's gonna be missing that 100.
Yeah, it's not like a tenner where someone's just like, and same for me. Like, if I find a tenner, I'm not looking to return it. If I find 100, I'm looking to return it. Especially today. Like, maybe if I was, really poor still, I would consider holding on to 100 I found. But, like, in my current state, like, no, even if I'm somewhere where it's zero consequence for just taking it, I'm still gonna see if I can find its rightful owner. But I mean, I thought I was you for a second. But I've got the privilege of being middle class now, so I can, I don't have to enter a moral quandary every time, someone else's money is in my hands. Yeah. So we went up to the fabric district, bought a bunch of fabric. Gonna make some costumes. Ow!
Yeah, I'm Robot Guy.
I know this guy. He's vaguely familiar. I remember he was in the cartoons.
I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name. I don't remember any names besides Bebop, Rocksteady, and Baxter Stockman.
And Krang.
Oh yeah, Krang and Shredder. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight Shredder soon.
But do we get to fight the Super Shredder?
I don't think Super Shredder didn't exist yet.
From the movie.
The second movie, and no, because he didn't exist yet.
That was a great movie.
I was so mad that they left a big tease at the end of the second movie and they never paid it off.
Which tease?
Ooh, we gotta be careful, because you just died. Ooh.
And it's just you. What tease?
I forget if it was at the end of the second movie or the end of the first movie, but like Super Shredder like comes out of the rubble.
No, he like lifts up his hand out of the trash.
Yeah. Was that the first one or the second one?
That was the second one.
Okay. And then they didn't bring him back for the third movie because the third movie was Turtles in Time. Oof. Oh wait, you continue at the same spot, don't you? Or do you have to go back? We might end up going back, but you know what? It's time for the episode to end, so as he kills me right here, then...
we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back next time on the ranch.